another reason not to celebrate Christmas. When we talk about Christmas, people often think of joy, laughter, and tradition. But the truth is, many of these so-called holiday traditions are built on pain and suffering, especially for our people. One example I've been trying to warn us about for years is the song Jingle Bells. Most of us grew up singing it, never questioning its origins. But the deeper you look, the more disturbing the story becomes. When the song says, jingle bells, jingle all the way, it's not talking about cheerful bells on a horse's harness. Historically, enslaved Africans were forced to wear iron collars around their necks and heads. These collars often had 3 bells attached, one on each side and one on top. They were used to stop our ancestors from escaping. Anytime they moved, the bells would ring, alerting enslavers and bounty hunters to their location. That sound meant capture, suffering, and a brutal return to slavery. The so-called fun of riding in a one-horse open sleigh was not innocent either. When slave catchers captured a runaway, they would parade back through towns, laughing and celebrating their victory, while the bells rang from the collars of the captured. The community would join in mocking the pain of the enslaved. Lines like "laughing all the way" take on a different meaning when you understand that enslavers were literally laughing as they dragged our people back in chains. So when we sing Jingle Bells, we are unknowingly repeating a song that was once tied to the humiliation and suffering of Black people. It becomes clear that many of these holidays and traditions were never designed with us in mind. They were created to normalize pain, mock resistance, and keep us in a cycle of blind celebration. That's why I say be mindful about what you celebrate. Understand the history behind the songs, the rituals, and the traditions, because once you know the truth, you can no longer just celebrate blindly. For us, Christmas isn't always about peace and love. It's another reminder of how our history has been rewritten to hide the pain of our ancestors.
Another reason for you not to celebrate Christmas. I'm going to hit you with all these pagan holidays constantly. The song says, jingle bells, jingle bells. When they spoke about jingle bells, for your information, they wasn't speaking about jingle bells on a horse. They were talking about the collar that they put around a slave's neck. It had 3 bells. They had a bell here, and a bell on their head. And they would talk about the collar because the slaves were running away and it was cold. So when they would capture them, they'd put a collar on their necks and around their head, and they'll say, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh, if you Google it, was a slave where they captured, was a slave where they captured slaves in and brought them back as victory. And when they would come back, the bells would be just ringing. So it was like a victory lap to the city, letting people know that they conquered and they captured a runaway slave. So, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way. So they would be laughing as they bring them back. Bells are about to ring, making our spirits shine. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. They're going to slay the slaves. Anyway, you better get your act together.